That's what I'm going to focus on. We get it? We get it.
I'm Andrew Stack, and I'm a war correspondent. Holy shit. In 1999, I was in Indonesia when the country was on the brink of civil war.
That month of living dangerously.
We had to make a decision. Go east to cover the fighting, or go west to skip the entire mess and carry on with some adventures.
Oh
man, it's gonna be a tough one.
You almost didn't let us hide this fucking thing.
We chose Sumatra.
They're trying to sell me this bag of white powder. I've got a very low tolerance for this sort of thing.
I'm not taking no for an answer.
I'm not a good enough surfer to deal with that.
Lots of smoke.
Can you cook it? Everyone's on commission.
You take off.
To recap, Paul and I are taking a nap after our grueling overnight trip from Gunung Sitoli to Sorake Beach. When we wake up, our crew is prepping for an afternoon surf session. So how are the waves?
Good.
How good?
Good enough.
We're busy.
Busy.
You just made a new friend, Max.
No way.
It's not enough they follow us down the beach. Here they are again.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
They drive me crazy.
Eddie's seen it all before.
Yes, man. They won't take no for an answer.
It's kind of the same everywhere. They are bugging you.
And the products come out.
It's too much. You should tell him he shouldn't take it all out.
He's a headhunter.
Hand-carved everything. Statuettes
Little spears.
to cigarette holders
He's saying cigarette, but somehow I don't think it's made for tobacco.
to chess sets.
It's all very nice. I wish I had a suitcase.
On the next edition of I'm Not Taking No for an Answer.
Bye. Ciao.
Max and Stefan came to surf, and surf they will.
He started out selling donuts on the beach.
Max is having a hard time making it to the water, though. Let's call this segment, I Don't Take My Wallet to Go Surfing.
Today, he's running a multinational corporation.
Paul and I want to go into the nearby village of Tuluk Dalam, but need to get out of this situation first.
Very nice work. I wish I could buy.
Oh, dude, you're down.
I'm telling you.
They're annoying as hell. They don't go away. You tell them, no, I don't want it, and they think you're trying to bargain.
One by one, our new friends begin filing across the tidal basin. Reef booties won't work for surfing here, and the coral is very sharp. But if you plant your feet carefully, the seaweed cushions your steps. Lagundi Bay is famous among surfers because there's a spot in the reef that's missing. It allows an opening for paddling out behind the waves, so you don't have to duck dive waves head on.
Wow.
The opening is known as the keyhole.
If you buy wet, how much you save money?
Back on the steps,
Everybody's on commission. The junior sales team is assembled, waiting to practice their pitches.
I have special price for you because you are my friend. My dad beats me.
And other family classics, such as My Puppy Has Parvo.
If all else fails, they say,
Oh!
you give me gift. Kisama is the head honcho, big cheese, top dog of this territory.
Tell me about your sales figures.
He's drawing yesterday's sales figures in the sand.
What did you sell for 30,000?
2 for me wax.
Sex wax?
Kisama is the embodiment of the everyone's on commission strategy. He fronts products for an invisible partner.
This guy's whispering over here. Kisama tells me his father was stabbed to death by a local police captain.
Have the buy of that?
Later, he loses track of his lies and says his father beats him when he comes home without money.
Last night you said.
Which is it? Whatever it takes to make a sale, right?
25.
Wow, you came down another 5,000. Ah, okay, so you're competing.
Yeah, but no friend.
Because I'm your friend? Nice.
The adult salesmen have learned they can't compete with the leverage of children selling the same products.
He's hanging out in the shadows whispering numbers to me. I love it.
Could this be Kisama's father?
It's the famous Indonesian school of sales tactics.
Enter the one salesman who's got a chance.
These novels.
I need translation book. That's the only book I need.
I have very good storybooks, Australian.
I'm sorry, I need translation books
How
for
about your
Indonesian.
friend?
You don't have a translation book.
He wants cash up front to locate a translation book.
If you bring the book by, I'll look at it. If you bring it by, I'll look at it.
My name is Mr. Mori.
Okay, Mr. Mori. I'll be here.
I bring you later.
And the procession continues, ladies and gentlemen.
It's hard to explain to the others
This will exercise the evil spirits.
that
It's very beautiful.
They're great, but I don't need one. You have any translation books? Translation books, Indonesian.
Later. I have later.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It works.
The phrase books.
It's a working pen.
Yeah.
There's no difficult.
There you go. Here he's writing all over me. This, as opposed to so many of those hand-carved pens in Indonesia that don't
I
work.
write this Nias. Yeah.
Hey, he's helping me get the ink off too.
I like that. No, it's perfect.
I need a shave. Maybe we'll do this later.
Henny's directing me into the village of Teluk Dalam. Paul's riding with her brother Koba.
Take me home. It's all Indonesian to me, man.
Gas?
First, the local gas station.
Full service.
Koba is the cool guy here in Saraki Beach. Once I see this, I know I've come to the right guy. The blade is as sharp as it can be, which is to say, it's not sharp. But it does get the job done.
Feeling good?
Oh yeah.
You have a beautiful face once again.
Like a baby's bottom.
Our crowd of junior spectators is here too.
He's shaving my eyebrows. Nice. Honey, I'm all 10,000 rupiah. I think I can swing that. Swing of 10. It feels like he was pulling the hair out.
I saw some nicks there. Dude, that blade wasn't sharp.
I could feel every single hair.
Hello.
Hello!
Everyone practices their English. Our audience is following us down to Teluk Dalam's main drag. They don't see a lot of Westerners here.
Where are you come from? Australia?
No.
Where?
The moon.
I don't believe.
It's the brotherhood of little boys.
Indonesia really feels like another planet compared to the States.
What is this? 5 for 1. Beetle nut?
She has no idea what I'm saying.
I'm not sure this is beetle nut. Is that beetle nut?
Pinang, pinang.
Oh, let me try one.
It's easy to spot regular users among the crowd. Indonesians chew it like chewing tobacco. It gives them a buzz, but it stains fingernails and teeth with red dye.
City, what's this? I have no idea what this is, but you know, this could get you 5 to life, I think, in the States. I'm not really sure. She's gonna give me a sample. Basically, this is like chewing tobacco, and this right here is like, I guess, pure nicotine.
Betel nut is a mild narcotic. It's stronger than nicotine, but nothing to write home about.
Will it mess me up? Got it here? You know that this is a drug. Okay, I'll do one. Just one. I can't handle any more than that. Pretty high dosage for me. These guys all want the cash, man. I shouldn't flash my wad out here. She's giving me a betel nut sample with a little bit of powder on it. I have no idea what this is, but I have a feeling in a moment I'm going to be on the tarmac.
The powder is actually lime paste. It's put on pepper leaf before it's wrapped around betel nut. The lime is supposed to improve the flavor. It doesn't.
Boy, that tastes as bad as... It's like chewing on aspirin. I can't handle it. It's like blood. I'm chewing blood. Feels like something's happening.
After a minute, my mouth goes numb and I start to get dizzy, but not too bad.
Either that or I'm going to puke. You know, I won't be able to walk for days with this much betel nut. I got a bike.
And Henny to the rescue.
You have friends here?
Yeah, you.
Back in Sorake,
Where are you from?
Nias.
She's singing. She'll be coming around the mountain.
You're talking to Tony Montana, man.
I've seen that movie so many times.
even though no one in this group met before, there's a strong bond.
Cuban.
You watch a Japanese movie in Spanish?
Australians, okay, they use some kind of different words.
When they speak English, I like it. I love it. To say Coca-Cola, Coke,
They don't
They say
pronounce.
The sun also rises on Paul's personal action figure. His nickname is Casually Injured. He's injured, but he's casual.
heavy.
He's a joke and our mascot. We take him everywhere. At the other end of this island chain, those UN peacekeepers are still in East Timor. Casually Injured fits right in on the beach in Nias.
Did you notice last night's sunset? So beautiful.
Life for locals means much more than surfing.
You just catch?
One of the best things about Lagundi Bay is the fresh catch. Every day, watermen head out at first light.
Lobster. You just caught one.
Big fish.
Good morning.
Black-tipped reef shark.
What do you think? Is it good?
Henny would know. She's the sous chef around our kitchen.
Don't look at the camera. Perfect. She's got a future in television. You are a TV star. Banana leaf.
No shocker, Henny's mom has a family recipe.
Garlic, onion, and tomato, and ginger, and curry, and coconut.
Shark tastes good?
Yep.
Ground up and stuffed between slices in the shark. Tangy and spicy. Nice.
So you wrap it in banana leaf?
It'll be a little while before everything's ready. While we wait, up walks our second catch of the day.
Oh, you got the translation book.
That's handy.
They won't take no for an answer.
Finally, something we need.
I want to learn the language and be comfortable and be able to travel all over.
It's big now.
Looks bigger. We gotta get out there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I haven't surfed in 4 years and almost drowned the last time I did. I'm kind of wishing I paddled out yesterday. Compounding the problem, the board I borrowed is too small to float me. I'm stalling on the shoulder with my weight on the tail.
I can't take off. I've been sitting on the shoulder the whole time.
Lagundi Bay is considered one of the easiest waves in Indo, so this gives you some idea of my handicap. Just the same, it's better than a day somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't find that funny at all.
The last thing you want to hear in the water is a shark joke. Paul's telling me the shark we're having for dinner probably has some pissed off relatives who'd like to take a bite out of me.
I don't think Jaws is in here. I think there's a little black tip that wants to get even with me for eating his brother.
At the end of the bay, there's an easy goof-off wave.
Yeah, the waves are pretty small.
We refer to it as the kiddie pool.
It's kind of like the baby pool, the intermediate, and the expert pool.
Clearly, I've found where I belong.
They got a broken piece of surfboard.
They start them young around here. And who do I find in the lineup next to me? Yeah, Kisama is here. He's everywhere. He couldn't seal the deal on my porch, so he followed me into the water.
Oh, well, I brought my wallet with me. How fortunate. Actually, I was thinking we could call this segment the NIAS International School of Surfing. Here we find ourselves in the kiddie pool with a lot of the young future pro stars from Indonesia. When they're not selling trinkets, they're surfing.
I don't know if black-tip shark is just good meat or it's the way it's cooked.
Dinner is served. The end result? Tasty shark.
It's delicious.
But it's not like the fish died in vain.
Can't stop eating it.
Sort of like getting even with them.
Do you want some more?
Coming up, we'll see the best of the NIAS Junior set. Paul will play hardball for a tribal mask, and the Lagundi Mafia shows its true colors.
Oh!
You okay?
And they cut with the knife with this, and they take off this, and they like this anyway.